bartender take that alcohol away.
Our cameraman is officially cut off for the night. Here you see David Young. David Young, real up-and-comer, and he's going to be taking on WCW's own Jumpin' Joey Maggs.
Why do they call him Jumpin' Joey Maggs anyway? I know, like Joey Magwill, I understand that's his nickname, but what's the deal with the jumping?
Ladies and gentlemen, David Young. His opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, making his way to the IPW from WCW. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing 222 pounds, it's Jumpin' Joey Maggs.
Well, maybe we'll see exactly why they call him Jumpin' Joey here in a little bit. Taking on David Young. David Young is one half of the Tennessee Bad Boys, who are another tag team that may be coming into IPW Pro Wrestling in the future. It's David Young and Bobby Hayes. And
yeah, I hadn't seen Bobby in a while on any cards here lately, and I tell you what, I think he's spending most of his time down in Georgia looking for competition in that area, and I tell you what, around the Atlanta area, I don't see anything happening.
yeah, there really isn't much going on in Georgia. But that's the thing about IPW Pro Wrestling. Yes, we are based in North Carolina, but we've got wrestlers tonight from Tennessee, from North Carolina, from Georgia. We've got the Gangstas from out west. We've got Terry Gordy from Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. We scoured the country to find the best wrestlers we could and bring them to you right here in your living room or wherever you're watching this tape.
Oh, I see Opie's back, the referee. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Jumpin' Joey Maggs, I tell you what, he's got whipped into the ropes, and David Young goes down hard. Now, see, this is what Jumpin' Joey Maggs is known for. He goes for the cover every time. Now, you won't see him, taking a cheap way out. That's one thing I like about this guy. If there's a 3 count to be made, he'll take it.
Well, in the last 7 years in WCW, his chances, times when he actually had his opponent on the mat and able to pin him were so rare that he was able to learn that when you do have that opportunity, you better go for it.
This is for sure.
But going back to the tag team aspect, Joey Maggs is also part of a tag team now in WCW with Pitbull Craig Pittman, a former champion amateur wrestler in college and also in the Marines.
But there again, who cares about WCW? IPW, that's where it's at. I'm telling you right now, the finest competition here in IPW. We're here at O'Sullivan's in Asheville, North Carolina, and I tell you what, anytime you see it, you better get a ticket because it's the best thing going today.
If you're in North Carolina and you're going to a wrestling show, if you don't see the letters IPW on the marquee, you're going to see nothing but a bunch of jobbers.
That and off-duty mill workers. Overweight at that.
Okay, well, David Young taking it to Joey Maggs right now. Maggs is used to the soft competition elsewhere, and he might have underestimated this young kid. No pun intended.
Well, when you get that so-called break and go into the so-called big time, WCW, where the so-called big boys play, you get a little soft, and you're used to the real soft style of wrestling. You come out in these independent shows, and hey, these young kids, if they want a break, man, they'll do whatever it takes, if it's to hit you in the head with a chair or whatever, to get that 3 count. Speaking of 3 counts, that was a close one right there.
Yeah, another close 3 count scored by Joey Maggs. Again, taking advantage of a pinning situation, but now David Young takes him over and works him into a headlock.
And I'll tell you another thing about IPW. Chairs are legal, as far as I'm concerned anyway. I mean, I don't see nobody telling the Punisher to put it down. So, hey, when he smacks you upside the head with a chair and the blood trickles, you won't see us stopping the match.
Would you tell the Punisher to put the chair down?
Well, I can, but I pay him. He makes 25%,
He makes... I'm going to have a little talk with the Punisher.
You better not, or I'll turn him on you. He gets 25%, I get 75%. That's fair. I have to do all the work,
I don't know. I don't see you in the ring during Punisher's matches. I pretty much see you running around outside trying to collect phone numbers from the fans.
Well, this is true, but there's a lot of paperwork to be done.
Paperwork. That's it. There we go. I was misunderstood. But Young really cinching this headlock in. Did you know in 1913 the New York State Athletic Commission actually banned the headlock?
No, sir.
Yes, this was during the days of Ed Strangler Lewis, who literally would squeeze the life right out of you when he clamped that on. You know, you may take it lightly, but a headlock is nothing to laugh about. Oh, right here, David Young going for an aerial maneuver, and Joey Maggs moved out of the way, and I think David's singing voice just went up a couple of notes on that one.
This is for sure, and Jumpy Joey Maggs, it looks like he's got things under control at this point.
Well, Joey is a definite veteran of this sport. In addition to WCW, he has worked for independent organizations up in Maryland and Virginia. Down south, he worked in the USWA as part of Eddie Gilbert's Mafia many years ago. He's held tag team titles throughout the South, singles titles as well, and he's looking for some more gold.
Speaking of voices going up a notch or two, Jumpy Joey Maggs just felt the effects of the low blow by David Young, and hey, I caught it like I see it.
Well, turnabout is fair play as far as I'm concerned. And now Joey going for a schoolboy here. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Joey Maggs gets the pin.